58 foundations and waterproofing. Schedule your free inspection today.
If you have a bank account of any kind, then you are going to love to hear what Rebecca Suttles has to share with us this morning. She is here with the Chattanooga Neighborhood Enterprise, and every year CNE comes on our way, Rebecca, and we talk about what's always been called the CNE Money School. This year is still kind of the Money School, but you're calling it?
We are calling it Financial Fitness Day.
Okay.
It is the rebirth
of
Money School.
So if you've ever been to the Money School, it was a great concept from the very beginning. Take a day, feel free to kind of come and go as you wish. You kind of have these little breakout seminar sessions where you can learn what interests you. This year, the revamp is more like everybody gets to take part in everything. Is that right?
That is correct. We are meeting in one big room, and we are having our presentations happen there, meaning everybody gets to hear from all the presenters instead of breaking out into various rooms.
Which I think makes so much sense, because when I said if you have a bank account, you'll be interested in this. This is an event that's for anyone who's 16 to 96. If you've got money, they're going to help you try to grow it, basically.
Yes, and we are just giving people overview of like budgeting, credit, investing, borrowing, and even home ownership. And so they get little bite-sized pieces of information, but they'll have the opportunity later on to meet with the counselors and the other people who are there to get their questions answered and even make appointments.
So it really does make a lot of sense to do it this way, because each of those topics that you mentioned really play into the other. You can't establish good credit if you don't have a budget, and you all the things, right?
Absolutely.
Now you're super excited because all good events begin with a pep talk.
That's right.
So you've
We have LaQuisha Ewing, who is a community leader, advocate, entrepreneur, consultant, a little bit of everything. She's energetic, she's brilliant, and she is going to kick us off early in the morning. The event starts at 10 o'clock, doors open at 9:30. But yeah, we're just really excited to have her there.
You know, she is, and this is April 12th, by the way, if you want to mark your calendar. But she is a self-made person, LaQuisha is. And I think about that because self-made means something different to everybody. Your goal might not be to own your own business, but it might be that whatever you're doing with your money, you want to be financially independent by a certain point.
That's right.
All these principles are still going to apply.
That's right. That's right.
I think I want to talk about your background for a minute, just a smidge, because you're new to CNE.
I am new to CNE. I started in November, but before that, I worked for 20 years at the Community Foundation. I ran their scholarship department. Very passionate about working with the community and helping them understand things that are complex. So I worked with graduating high school seniors going off to college. Really, I worked with anyone who was interested in college, but the financial piece is always a challenge. And so I helped with the financial aid paperwork, scholarships, and my move over to mortgages felt very natural. I wanted to be on the financial side because when you're buying a home, it is overwhelming. Just like with going to college and understanding all of those acronyms. We have acronyms in the mortgage world as well. And so it just was really important to me that I continue to be in the community to help people understand and digest all of the information. So I have been in this ecosystem for about little over 3 years, and everything's so parallel with my old life to a certain extent. And so I just feel very honored and blessed to be in this position to help people understand the process of buying a home.
You mentioned the overwhelming nature of it. It can be overwhelming for a number of reasons, whether it's just the paperwork and the steps involved to get there, or looking at the dollar figure associated with it. Think about taking out a loan for X amount of money is daunting. It can be very frightening. But it seems like there's a trend these days of people choosing to live below their means not even at their means. It feels like today's young people are recognizing the need to save and save hard.
Yes, yes. And the young people that I'm talking with now who are interested in purchasing, that is exactly what they're doing. They are trying to save a lot more than spend, and just really being strategic in my eyes with their path or goal to purchase a house.
Is so much of it, and I know you're seeing the one spectrum of it on the mortgage side, but is so much of financial success and what we'll learn on the Financial Fitness Day, discipline?
Yes, absolutely. Learning to say no, asking yourself when you're looking at something you really, really want to buy, do I need this or do I want this?
And
if
tuning out negative friends that might encourage you.
Yes. And it's, I mean, sometimes that is a part of self-care, is buying something that you normally wouldn't, but it doesn't need to happen all the time. And so I'm having those conversations as well with a lot of my clients.
So this is going to feel a little bit like camp. Remember as a kid, when you'd be at camp and you felt just this swell of positivity, and then you would go home and it was sort of diminish a little? You'll be in this great group of people who all have the same goal.
Yes.
Which
Yes.
is to be financially strong.
Yes. That is what we're here for, and we are just looking forward to helping out and getting to know people better.
Do people need to register for this?
Yes,
Okay.
that would be helpful because we have food.
It's free,
yes.
but they want to feed you. So CNEinc.org
Yes.
is how you sign up. Roanoke Avenue, is that downtown? Where's Roanoke?
It's East Chattanooga.
East Chattanooga, okay. But it's the Construction Career Center if you want to Google that and get your directions. We'll see you there on April 12th.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Join us on May 17th at the Tennessee River Park for J-Fest, the ultimate summer kickoff. Get ready for an unforgettable day packed with live music and nonstop fun for the whole family. Grab your wristbands now at jfest.com.
What do you get when Zaxby's, an iconic chicken joint, applies this delicious crispy seasoning to shrimp?